Hi, Tait here, and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to talk about failure, but I'll get onto that later. So, in the video I am working on a chibi me drawing. Now I do a lot of chibi me's, but this one doesn't look like me, and like it's me. When I drew this, I had a bun and I was wearing this outfit and I had that scrunchie and I had my makeup all done and I felt pretty, and I'm like, I'm gonna draw this. I had no idea what to draw for that stream. It was only a very quick stream, I think only an hour long. I did stream this, so there will be a video of that, like the stream, if you want to go rewatch the stream and watch it in real time rather than time lapse. But yeah, so that's why this is being drawn. At least it doesn't look like me, so it's something completely different. But yeah, it's just simple and quick. That's really all I have to say about it. Now, on to the discussion of this video. Like I've already said, this discussion is going to be about failure. The video title totally didn't give that away at all. But failure, particularly when it comes to art, as this is an art channel, and yeah, art stuff. Anyway, I find that I struggle to let myself fail at art, which prevents me from pushing myself and trying. My mind floods with thoughts of, oh, if I try this, it may not work, so why not bother? And yeah, I'm trying to push myself out of this mindset. Like, I have notes on my whiteboard and I have sticky notes on my computer that say stuff like, it's okay to fail a sketch, and mistakes are good, it's how you learn. I have that sort of stuff. Yeah, I've made a script for this video, but now that I'm starting to read it out, I'm just like, oh no, panicky. What if it doesn't actually sound as good as when I read through it? This is like, I'll talk about my fear of this video at the end a little bit. But yeah, it's actually been proven that the more mistakes you make and the more you fail, the quicker you learn. Failure is inevitable, so why fear it so much? It gives us a bad feeling, which is a skill to bounce back from, which I'll link to Brooke Castillo's podcast in the description of this video, as she made me notice I do react to failure in a good way and bounce back quite fast. Her podcast on failure is number 4. There's probably more, but there's hundreds and I haven't listened to them all. Also, I have to give a shout out to Katie Arrington, who mentioned Brooke Castillo in one of her videos ages ago. Like, she mentions them in all of her videos, but like, it was one of her videos back on like when she came back to YouTube. And I'm also currently getting some life coaching sessions from Katie Arrington to help push through some of my procrastination when it comes to art. So go check both of them out, because they could help your thoughts towards art too, and just life in total, life coaching. It's actually quite eye-opening and interesting. Anyway, back on topic. So as I said before, the more you fail, the quicker you learn. When it comes to drawing, think of it as like you're wanting to try this cool new pose in a drawing, but you're scared you could fail. You could just go to a different pose that's easier and you know how to do. You get a nice drawing, you don't learn anything new or improve a tiny little bit amount, like not as much really. Or you could try drawing the new pose, maybe get it correct, maybe wrong. Either way, you learn something, and you can try again, and each time you'll get better. If you sit around and mope because it didn't turn out the way you imagined, how does that benefit you, when you could be straight back onto trying it again? This is how I need to think of it myself sometimes, because I do have that fear of failure when it comes to my art. I will avoid trying that cool new angle because I'm scared it's not going to work out. Part of that for me is because my shoulder has been playing up and I feel like I need to use my time to produce stuff, but at the same time I need to learn and get better so I can do this stuff. And like I said, I'm trying to put that mindset into myself right now. It's not easy, but once I can get through my fear of failure, I actually improve a lot. Like, I do all this new studies and I just jump up in skill. But yeah, if you just take the easy route with failure, you're less likely to reach success. While if you're ready to take the risk with no fear of failure, you are much more likely to reach the success you actually want. Success. I'm saying that word a bit too much and I'm starting to have trouble saying it. But yeah, what is the point in doubting yourself? If you can't do something, you can always keep working towards it to reach the goal. Instead of procrastinating and self-sabotaging, which really can be setting yourself up for failure for the goals you do want to achieve. Like if I'm just sitting here thinking like, oh, I want to do this, but I'm too scared to do it, I'm just wasting time with negative thoughts going through my mind when I could just be getting into it straight away, if that makes sense. Honestly, I feel like I have been procrastinating getting this video out, like out of fear that I'm not good enough at talking and putting my thoughts into words to do something like this. It's been a video idea on my whiteboard for months, but I'm finally doing it, and hopefully it helps a few people who do have the same problem as me and get too scared to try new angles, perspectives, and whatever else to do with drawing an art that is out of their comfort zone. Yes, you're not magically going to cope with failure now that you've watched this, but now you'll possibly have some new thoughts in your head that help. Bouncing back from failure is a skill and is a good one to work on. Failure happens all the time. Try and learn from it. That sounded sort of, I don't know, I can't think of the word. This is what I mean. I'm bad at putting thoughts into words. But this is pretty much all of my personal thoughts on failure. Like the video on, the podcast of Brooke Castillo, I watched that. I keep saying watch. I listened to that ages ago and I don't really remember much of it. I just remember my thoughts while I was listening to it, which is that I do actually deal with failure in a good way. I find for myself, a lot of my like fear and stuff, it comes from my anxiety and self-doubt rather than like, I don't know. I can't think how to explain it. Well, once the failure actually does happen, I'm fine. Nothing bad has happened to me. I just keep trying, but it's just getting started that's a problem for me. Like with my life coaching with Katie Arrington, I wrote down a couple of notes, but we were trying to figure out particularly why I don't draw while I'm at my dad's house, even though I want to. And we sort of decided that it was like, there's lots of distractions around, and that I've got the worry that I can't create a good piece because of all the distractions and time, and like some of the things that we said, it's like drawing despite distraction is a skill in itself, and it's not about making a great artwork, it's just about drawing and having fun. Like that's actually an issue for me at the moment as well. I'm starting to find I don't find as much joy in drawing, like it's not just a relaxing thing for me anymore, because like it can be, but I just feel like if I'm drawing, it has to be for YouTube or something, which isn't the case. That's another thing, like a fear of failure. Everything has to be good enough for YouTube, which it really doesn't. If something's not good enough for YouTube, I don't have to post it. Like it's just a learning experience that I can improve on in the future. Another thing with like me drawing at Dad's house, just getting a single line done is a success in itself. Just because, like, it's gotten me started drawing at least. And yeah, like, what do I benefit from thinking I'm not going to get good enough work done? There's not really a benefit, it's just negative thoughts and all this stuff. Anyway, this is why you need to check out Katie Arrington and Brooke Castillo, because they can explain this stuff better than me. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Like I said earlier, I hope this helped. Feel free to like share your experiences of failure and success in the comments, because I'd love to like hear and compare to like what you think of this video. Feedback is good as well, because now I'm gonna learn. Go check out the videos that are about to pop up, and I'll see you in those.